in the flyer, and I may not need to repeat them, but they are so clear and very important because they are going to be agents. This discussion will be an agent for cultural restoration and rememory, and at the end of the day, it will be like the advertiser and the advertiser said, it will be our own story. This is our story. Now, before we move ahead, we need to actually, first of all, define the terms. Define now, colonialism, as defined by Julian Go in 2021 and Verashina in 2010, is the direct political control of a society and its people by a foreign ruling state. It's a system of domination that establishes and maintains an unequal relationship between a colonial metropole and a territory, often justified by the colonizer's claim of cultural or moral superiority. Then, what is colonization? According to Verashini in 2010 and Wikipedia 2026, it is the specific practice or process of extending a state's power over another territory, involving the actual movement of people, that is settlers, to establish residence or control. It is the physical and structural implementation of the colonial project, which may take the form of settler exploitation or internal variance. So now, we are now talking of decolonization. Decolonization is by Nwacho EO 2026, and the Black History Month 2026 is the political, social, and cultural process of undoing colonial rule. So here, we are here to discuss how to undo colonial rule. As concluded by Omoregbe in 1993 and Nwacho 2026, the imposition of colonial framework on African ancestral religions had resulted in the systematic distortion of indigenous concepts through labels that render them inferior or demonic by European standards. The umbrella body for all Africa-based spiritualities, faiths, religions, practices, and ways of life have come to correct that change change since the adoption of the will of Isheshagbe as its constitution in 2002. That was 24 years ago. Now, what we are about to do now, and what we are doing, we are just doing what had been done before. In a Turameji, a section of the Holy Sacred Advice of FIFA, it categorically stated that a Turameji awinugo, a Turameji awinu agbon. Adifa formula nígbà tí ń bẹ láàrin ọ̀tá tí àwọn ọ̀tá ní ké kó wá máa kọ́ ìmọ̀ tí wọn kó fi ìmọ̀ tiẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Ọ̀rúnmìlà ní pé ẹni tó bá ti fi tẹ̀ ìmọ̀ tiẹ̀ sílẹ̀ tó ń kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ àjòjì yóò pọ́n rì orí ẹ̀ máa kọ́ ni. Ẹni tó bá tẹ̀lé ẹ̀kọ́ bàbá ẹni yóò là. And this, as Sosunde said, because I wanted Ajay, it teaches us that if you follow other people's way of life, knowledge system, you are bound to, you are aiming for destruction. So now it refused to follow them to destruction. So then, Ogudameji now said, ọ̀rọ̀ àwíyé awo ilé Ògún adífá fún ọmọ ará ayé tí wọ́n lọ bá òrìṣà jà that they went to hunt further. They went to fight òrìṣà. The people of the world, ọmọ ará ayé, went to fight òrìṣà. And whilst they are going to fight òrìṣà now told them, you don't fight me, go and take care of your ori. That is yourself. That is, you must be yourself. Because if ori is the ori any, that is what you follow from from conception, right from the fetus. It is a story that takes you to delivery from your mother to through life, childhood, till the end, and it's the story that will follow you to the grave. So that is just a symbolic something. It is your person, your asha, your way of life, your religion, your everything that is yours. Because if you lose your ori, that means you are just done for. So now it has been before that we have a situation like this in our image. The Ikameji is succinctly put it. Ikameji awo ẹnu odò, Ikameji awo ẹnu ọ̀nà. Adifa formula nígbà tí ó ń lọ sí ìgbèkùn àwọn ọ̀tá. Wọ́n ní pé ibi tó ń lọ yìí, wọ́n máa sọ ẹ̀dẹ̀rú. That Orimila was going on a trip. He went to the enemies have come to take them as slaves. Orunmila, your own knowledge system, your own DC, we tell you to put it aside. And Orunmila says something which we are now doing. This conference, this delegation, this discussion is about saying what Orunmila said before, that even if you bundle me and tie me, you will not tie my internal knowledge. If you imprison me, the body, you will not imprison my knowledge system. So now, I congratulate this discussion, this panel, and the initiator and everything about this discussion. I congratulate them that they are coming up with what has been stated in Ikameji, that we have realized the fact that if they bound us bodily, nobody can bound our internal, that is our knowledge. If they bound us, they put us up, nobody can. They have tried it for 600 years. People were in the diasporas. They still kept they kept you flying. So that means that this thing has now come to a state where everything has to be resuscitated. So I greet all of us for being part of this. This is July, not August. So I used to say August body. So now we go to the Orunmila. Orunmila was to talk about the setting. So we have had this thing that what we are about to do is something that has been predicted that is going to be a very massive success. So with that in mind, because all those historical, all these terminologies that were applied, they are just metabolic disruptions to us, to our body, to our system. So because when you use a name, an atom, when you are talking of an atom, if you call a neutron, you call it neutronia. It becomes something else. So that means that if an isotope of an atom goes like heavy hydrogen that starts everything that disrupts into cancer, crossing that membrane, that cell membrane, becomes difficult. Crossing the nuclear membrane becomes difficult. So we must now remove all this metabolic disruption to our spiritual thing and come back to our this, because language, terminology is language. We have to now adopt our own real terminology so that our physicality, our spirituality, our cultural everything, our being will become resuscitated, and will now be return the energetic frequency that we operate with for thousands of years. Because something that really occurs that I wonder, if all those faiths that are coming to us from Africa and to Africa, they started for 3000 BC. The story of Adam and Eve was 3500 BC. Right there, near Akure at Ayetoro, we have skeletons that were 30,000 BC. So that doesn't mean that somebody that lived 3000 BC is the father of somebody that lived 30,000 BC. No. So we should now come to terms, as we are coming to terms now with ourselves, and now know that our language is Ogu, it's medicine. And when you are applying the wrong medicine to any ailment, definitely it will not work. So we must start to now do cultural, linguistic, reclamation, cultural epistemology, everything that we are. I'm sure that our discussants are capable and are going to teach us a lot of things, and then follow the challenging evolutionary thesis that frame African regions as stages. So this is a stage of progression, and just like PB Tech 2011 and Watch 2026 said, we are here. We must now move. So I have the pleasure of now calling on the discussants who are now present, and then we now move forward and then get our this thing. So you are welcome, all of you, to this pastoral discussion, because it's something that is going to be very, very, it's an initiation, it's an innovation. And that innovation, I congratulate all these organizers, I congratulate all the discussants, I congratulate all the present, and even I congratulate myself, not being modest as a moderator. Thank you. So this is a discussion. This is a dialogue. It's not a debate. And we want, I mean, when I saw the array of discussants that are involved in this matter, I chill, like we say here, I chill, because these are just fantastic, distinction people that are competent and capable to lead us in this kind of discourse. So we are going to give 20 minutes to each discussant, and we whatever that we summarize, well, 5 minutes, and then whatever we need to say, we say it, and then we now come together and in a discussion. Everybody will now put up their own ideas, because here is what we are not brainstorming, we are brain gathering, so that we know how to move forward. Yeah, thank you very much.